Yeah, that's right. Bring your A-Game Radio, CIUT 89.5 FM. Goes down in such a big way. Every single Monday night from 10 p.m. until midnight, playing nothing but the best in Canadian hip-hop, reggae, and R&B. And we always have a special guest in the studio. I love this time. It's real great because we just bring through that dope talent. All about female empowerment and proving that lyrical ability isn't a gender or age-restricted art. My next guest is recklessly edging her way into music as a new face in hip-hop and R&B. I recently took in what she's doing through the whole TeamBackPack Cypher thing. We're going to talk to her about that in just a bit. But she's real dope with the bars, man. I haven't actually heard too much of the singing side of stuff, but I know she sings. We're going to bring it through. We're going to talk to her. She goes by the name of Haviah Mighty, and we have her in the studio with us. How you doing tonight?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
This is big, man. So I'm basically thinking right now, like, I'm happy that you're here. First off,
thank you,
much because with this actual hip hop stuff that you're doing, there's not too many people that are serious with the bars.
I know.
You know what I mean? And I can tell you really have a passion about that.
That's one of the main things for me. Yeah,
it is. Why is that?
I don't know. Like, I guess it's always been natural for me to try to, like, wordplay has always been the thing. Like, when I started getting into hip hop, like, I've always just tried to make sure there was wordplay. So, like, if I have 7 syllables, the next 7 syllables have to rhyme exactly with the previous seven syllables, and then you got to switch up the rhyme scheme, and you know what I mean? Like, it's too easy to just write. Like,
it's dope that you mentioned that, because I think until you perfect that as an artist, that idea of that craft, because that's hard to do. To have it that every other rhyme is almost with every other, every other word is almost rhyming with every other word. And when you get that, I think you really mastered the art of hip hop. I'm an MC myself, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
that's real dope that you're about that. I like that.
Thank you.
You're young though. You're not old. You're young.
I guess I feel old, but I'm kind of young. I guess.
Yeah,
I'm 23.
You have
an
old soul.
Do I?
Can tell. Yeah, you definitely do. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing at all.
Okay.
Right? I can tell through the music. You know what I mean? That it's a real. It's real. You know what I mean?
I like that.
And it's dope. So why did you get into the game? Why did you start rapping?
Well, I did singing lessons for 7 years prior to ever touching the mic, and then at that point we moved from Toronto to Brampton, and we used to do lessons in Scarborough, so we stopped doing that, and it just turned into me trying to fill that free time that I now had that it wasn't being applied to doing these lessons every single Saturday and Sunday, that sort of thing, and I just gravitated towards rap. I was listening to a lot of hip hop. I was listening to a lot of 50 Cent, just like rapping along with a lot of the stuff. And I just started to work. I got a little bit of money. I put it aside and I just started to build the craft. I started recording myself with a microphone that cost me $1. Like literally, it was such a ghetto hustle at the beginning. But I don't know. It's just something that it's really weird. Like, no one gave me a script for the start. I just started.
Yeah. When it's in the blood. Or you're meant to do it, I guess it's something you just kind of naturally.
I think so, man. I mean, the singing lessons obviously were a huge part of it, and I think maybe there was a void of that inspiration I was getting on the musical side.
Who were some of the artists at the time that you kind of got into this that you were catching inspiration from?
So it's a little bit embarrassing, but I didn't really grow up listening to rap the way a lot of rappers did, just because I grew up with 3 older sisters and my little brother wasn't born at the time. Like, we were all girls, so my parents were like, we don't really play those stuff, but like when I had the access to the internet and I could find stuff on my own, I was listening to a lot of 50. I was listening to a lot of R&B still, which I guess will reflect in some of my newer work. I was listening to like Chingy and like literally I was listening to what was out. Nelly. And there was obviously a lot of old stuff that I had listened to before. Like, I wasn't heavy in hip hop, but I was listening to M and Pac and stuff like that. So
do you find that you try to go back and like even before your time or when you got into it to kind of catch up on some of the artists from the old school, or do you just kind of?
No, I always try to go back. Like, there's always something you haven't heard.
Yeah.
I always try to go back and reference some of this older stuff.
For sure. With this, the music that you have, we have about 4 records to play today on the show. But you have 4 projects.
I have 4 out.
Out already, right? And I kind of want to let people get a feel of what you're about. So we're gonna play a record here.
Cool.
But for the people that are out there right now, if they have like a pen and paper by them right now, where can they go download or check out the 4 previous projects that you had?
Cool, yeah. So I have 4 projects online. You can find them at Bandcamp. So it's HaviahMighty.bandcamp.com. And the 4 projects you'll find there would be No Studio, Dominant 7th, Bass Loud, and 18. The order would be 18, dominant 7, bass loud.
Dope.
So bass loud's the latest one.
Let's do this. So we're gonna play this record right now, the
Cool.
bass loud one.
Hey,
Haviah
all right.
Mighty's in the studio. Bring your A Game Radio.
Let's get it.
CIUT 89.5 FM. Let's go, y'all.
Yo, what's up? I go by the name of Haviah Mighty. I'm here with Bring Your A Game with your host, your favorite light skin. Music by DJ Slam, 89.5 FM, CIUT. Let's get it.
She knows what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's how it goes down, man. Bring your A Game Radio, CIUT 89.5 FM. So it's official now that we got your drop. Every year we try to, switch up the intro.
Okay.
So you're going in the next intro. You know what
Cool.
I mean?
Yes,
DJ Sam
sir.
will cut that up and drop you in there.
Appreciate it.
Goes down, man. So this TeamBackPack Cypher.
Yeah.
I wanted to know a bit about that. How did you get involved with the TeamBackPack Cypher?
I was involved in CMW, I think, in like 2013, and I was just networking, building with other artists. There's a guy who goes by the name of John Taboyka. His artist name is Black Bull, and I networked with him at that time, and then that was it, and we just had each other on social media over the course of the years that passed. And then I think what really did it for me was I did a show at the Drake Hotel as part of the Hustle, the Academy show, and I guess I did a great job. And then shortly after that, at the top of 2016, I was invited by John to be a part of the Cypher, and I wasn't told who the host was going to be. I wasn't told how big it could be. I don't think any of us realized the plethora of what could happen from that visual, but I just said, cool, let's do it. And I showed up there. I met those girls that day. We did our bars, like that was it, and then it just went viral.
You being humble, you must have killed that show at the Drake thing that you're talking about, because
A little bit. I'm humble. I'm a humble person.
No, because to get invited to a TeamBackPack Cypher, that's huge. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people with bars who've been working hard probably never even got that opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's true.
That's huge, and it's a big platform.
Thank you.
And I think they've been sharing. Like, I'm on Facebook, I follow what they do, and I see like that Cypher shared like every other week.
Yeah, they keep it going, and I don't know if it's I don't know. Like, a lot of people will say you're just being modest is because you're dope, but like sometimes I'm like, I don't know how it clapped past 2 mil.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I don't.
crazy.
Sometimes I don't know.
That's hype. Have you felt the love back from that?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. 1,000%.
Where would you say people are reaching back from? Like, because obviously it's not just the Toronto area that's seeing these videos, right?
I would say out of Toronto, it's just the love is shown to my face. Like, when I go to venues, people recognize me and they respect what they saw, and they're willing to come up to me and say, yo, I don't know you, but that thing I saw you in, like, you're dope. You're a rapper, right? Like, I get that a lot. Outside of Canada, obviously, because they're not there here, like, there's just a lot of social media
People
connectivity
messaging
happening.
you and letting you know.
Producers sending packs.
Nice.
Other people just, how do you do it? Like, do you do meet and greets? Like, are you ever going to come to France? I get a lot of different stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
But it just shows me like the stuff that's to come. Like, I want to tour in the future and stuff like that. So it shows me the leverage that I have just outside of the GTA.
If you could go right now and tour somewhere to perform, where would you want to go?
I feel like it would be France, just because a lot of people from France really wanted me to come.
Nice, that's good. You're getting love out there. That's a good place to get love from.
Oh yeah.
So this bass loud track that we played earlier, it's a single off of a project, right?
Yes.
And the project is by the same name, Bass Loud.
Correct.
Where that's on the Bandcamp that you mentioned earlier?
Yeah,
where
that one
right?
though. That one's on Bandcamp. It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. Like, you can find that one everywhere. SoundCloud.
Cool.
Yeah.
How many tracks on the project?
I got 12 tracks on that one.
Is it all you?
All like it's all me.
Like all
I
like,
don't think I have
features?
not one feature. No,
that's crazy.
It's all
See,
me.
I knew you about the bars. You want to show off, and you don't want anybody else on outshining you on the tracks. You know, that's good. So you got to show people how serious you are and about the art. That's nice. Do you do production yourself? Like,
I do. I produced only one track off of Bass Loud, but I have another project coming out where I did a bit of co-production on it with my producer, who is from France, which is dope.
Nice.
So,
how did you get here today? By the way,
I drove.
You drove? You didn't Uber?
No,
because I
Uber everywhere in
that's
theory.
what I was gonna say, because you did a remix
yeah.
with that Uber everywhere. We're gonna play that record right now.
Yes, sir.
Bring your A Game Radio, CIUT 89.5 FM. Haviah Mighty in the studio. She drove here. She didn't Uber, but she Ubers everywhere. And maybe do you Uber in the car that you drove here in?
Yeah. I Ubered myself here.
There we go, man. Haviah Mighty's in the studio. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Big things happening every single Monday night from 10 p.m. until midnight, like our special guest, Haviah Mighty. In the
that
studio.
one right there, Uber everywhere. So that one, I produced that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. And I was about to ask you if my car ever breaks down. I knock on wood, it doesn't. Can I holler
Come
at you
through
for
with
the
the
Uber?
Honda Uber? Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep you to that. And I was gonna actually say to you, because I know you're gonna get famous. I know, I could tell. Okay, like
Wow, that
you
means a
gonna
lot,
blow
man.
up. All
Thank
right, I
you,
know
thank
it. And I hope you don't forget about us.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
But
Day one.
But keep your number the same, because I got your number now, and so I have this contact list I'm working on with every artist that comes through. Like I feel like I'm gonna have a whole celebrity list that I can just run to when when the bills start, you know, getting hard and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, in the future. So I'm gonna keep your number. I don't change it.
Sounds good, man.
Where can people find you online? What's the social media for you?
So main push is HaviahMighty.ca, but that's spelled HaviahMighty. You can find me on Facebook under that. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on IG. You can find me on SoundCloud, Bandcamp. Is there anything else? YouTube.
If there is,
Haviah Mighty 92 on YouTube.
We need to get on it if there's anything else. I think.
Right? Yeah.
I
think I hit everything.
The Snapchat and everything.
Snapchat, Haviah Mighty.
You gonna do that? So with all these shows that you've been doing, how do you find that you get involved with these shows? Do people approach you, or do you kind of reach out and get in contact? Because you've been doing a lot of shows recently.
Yeah, I did a couple over the summer, and generally I get approached with my show opportunities.
Nice.
I'm just trying to get the business right and get everything in order, and when the opportunities come, it's just assessing whether it makes sense, or whether I've got the time, whether there's something else that could be done in place of what I would be doing, like whether I would do the show or something else. But generally I get approached with opportunities.
Nice.
And sometimes I'll go out and seek them myself, but that's kind of, what the main future push is going to be, because so many things have come to me that have made me realize, okay, like you have something of leverage here. You need to push it yourself.
Yeah, you're doing it, man. And you charted on Earshot, too.
Yeah.
With your
I hit number
project.
1 in Edmonton, I think.
That's huge. That's huge. I read in something here that was sent to me, too, about being on the top 10 national hip-hop chart with it, too, on the Earshot chart.
I heard that, too, yeah.
That's
amazing.
Huge. Salute on that.
Thank you.
So any videos? Because I saw some behind-the-scenes stuff that you were doing.
Yeah, I have a dope new single. It's going to be coming out soon. I can't give it a full release date yet. Sorry, no disclaimer, but it's going to be called For Free, and it's lit.
That's proper.
It's good.
Where did you shoot it?
Harborfront.
Nice.
Shot it downtown, yeah.
So it's is it like a mini movie, or is it kind of just?
It's kind of like a mini movie, yeah.
I saw you on the boat and everything.
Yeah, I'm finessing in this video, like.
Going in, eh?
Yeah.
Let's play another record, because we don't have much time left here, and we got like 2 more records to play from you.
All right.
Which one want to get into? The Overseas, maybe.
Cool. Yeah, that's off Bass Loud.
Yeah, because you're trying to go over to France and stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So this
exactly.
it
You got a
makes
good
sense.
memory.
You know what I mean? And I smoke a lot, so I don't know how that happens. Bring Your Game Radio, CIUT 89.5 FM, Haviah Mighty in the studio, overseas. Let's wish her that luck so she goes overseas. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear nothing, because I'm putting you on the spot now, Haviah. All right. We're gonna do some music in the future. All right. And I don't want to hear you got to get the business right. You here? I'm bringing Your Game right now. I'm putting you on the spot. Okay. Me and you are going to do some music. I know it's going to be fire in the future.
Yes, sir.
I was thinking of the song title could be like Mighty Light Skin or something.
I like
we'll work on it, but something along those lines, all right?
I'll have your contact. Yo, what's up? I go by the name of Haviah.
You keep popping in everywhere. You see that?
I'm just everywhere.
You just ready. You ready for the
lovely.
The airways.
I like me everywhere.
How did you start working with 40 Ounce Heroes? Because we're going to play a record from it's Black Bolt, right?
I got the keys.
Yeah, we're gonna drop that. But how did you start working with these guys?
Honestly, from that networking, like I said, and then I was invited to be a part of it. The 40 Ounce is his video team as well, so he does videography, and they shot the Cypher visual. And then when I got invited to go to New York to do the Cypher live with John River, Roshan, and Keisha Fresh, he came through and shot for the squad, and then we just clicked in New York.
There's so much. I mean, I'm mad that we only have 2 hours here on the radio. I would love to, just keep talking with you.
We have to politic just after the show.
Yeah, for sure. And you're gonna come back again, because this is not the first time.
Of course.
Even if you didn't like it, like you have to come back.
I loved it though.
You loved it. That's good. Let's do this, man. Bring Your Game Radio, CIUT 89.5 FM. Haviah Mighty in the studio. We're gonna play this record. I Got the Keys. Thank you for coming through, Haviah.
Thank you.
Let's do this, man.